Welcome back to our channel. Hello, business besties. Yes, we're so happy to be filming again. It's been a minute, we know. We did need to take a break, but we are back at it and we have so many videos planned. So if you're brand new here, hey, my name is Leah and this is Chances.
Hi.
We're a mother and daughter duo and we share our business journeys on this channel. We are completely transparent, giving you information that we have learned over the course of starting our businesses.
Today we're here to discuss 5 things that you need to know when starting your business. You may have not heard of these things before, and if you find something that's helpful, be sure to like our video.
And we know a lot of people are subscribed to our channel because of notary content, and this information could be applied to your notary business too, but this is for business owners in general. So let us know right now what you currently do for work, and let us know what business you also want to start or have started recently. So let's kick off and start talking about those 5 things. So the first thing is your value proposition statement. And that sounds like a big intimidating term, but it's really simple. It's like, what value does your business offer to your customer? So that's what you pretty much would need to think about. So in this video, we're going to give the example of a clothing store. So hypothetically speaking, let's say we opened a clothing store that catered to tall women who want to make sure that they're not wearing high water. So we offer long pants and we offer long sleeve shirts with sleeves that actually cover the length of a tall woman's arm, right? So we would clearly convey that the value that we bring is that we offer long sizes because we know how frustrating it is to find cute pants and they do not fit properly. So girl, just make it real simple. It doesn't have to be complicated or anything like that. And honestly, the simpler that you could make it, the easier it is for your customer to grasp and understand exactly what it is that you do.
The item that we'll be discussing, it's going to be customer segment. So this is just identifying who your customer is. Going off of the same example as my mom, we have tall women that we'll be catering to in this hypothetical boutique. We know that, but we also want to be a little bit more specific when we talk about these women. What type of styles will these women like to wear? What age group are they in? Because an 18 to 24 age group and then a 60 plus age group typically are going to wear different things, and they could both be tall women. So understand who you want to appeal to and the items that you're going to sell to them.
And really, you guys, I was just thinking about this, Chances. This could really help cut down on some of the frustration or potential rejection that you feel when a lot of times when people start a business, they want their family and their friends to support their business. But do your family and friends fit in this demographic of people? You know what I mean? So it's not really reasonable for us to expect for them to support our business if they do not truly fit into our ideal customer. So this could kind of like help you stay encouraged and not get discouraged because you're not getting support by way of sales from like your family and friends, because are they your ideal customer? Do they fit into your customer segment that you've established before even starting your business? So again, like Chances was saying, it's really important to have this established because you want to be able to clearly know who you're speaking to each and every time you put something out there for your customer. Like when you're posting on social media or when you are writing up descriptions for your website, you really need to be speaking with that person in mind. So your family and friends most of the times won't even fit into that category.
That's very true, especially giving this scenario. If you're talking about tall women, it wouldn't be really beneficial for like you to try to market to some of the women in our family that are a lot shorter.
Right.
It's just unreasonable. And so it will really cut down on frustration if you really understand who you want to appeal to and the type of items that you want to sell. As we know, with so many industries, it can be really broad, especially when talking about clothing. There's so many different types of clothing, so many different styles. Even when you talk about a specific age group, there's still different styles. There's club wear, there's business attire, there's casual wear, there's lounge wear. There's so many different things. And so you really just need to identify what you want to sell. And don't be afraid to sell more than one type of item, because think about it, there's a lot of companies that sell different things, but for the most part, they have identified who are they trying to reach to. So that's really most important.
Number 3 is distribution channels. So this is basically how are you going to disperse information about your company to different people. So distribution channels could be things like your website, it could be your Google business page, It could also be your social medias, but we're not just going to group all social medias in one clump, because going back to Chance's point about your target audience or your customer segment, you need to know, like, how does this ideal customer like to consume social media? So if they are younger, more than likely they're on TikTok and Snapchat, like real heavy. If they are like, 20s and 30s, they probably use Instagram as well as some of the other ones that I just described. If they're older, Facebook is probably really, really big for them. So who are you catering to? This is not to say that you cannot have a social media presence on more than one platform. Part of identifying your target customer could be someone who likes to consume entertainment through YouTube. So this might be a distribution channel. So you might decide to disperse information by one, starting a YouTube channel for your business, or number two, or running ads on YouTube using videos that most likely appeal to your target customer. That took me forever to try to get out, but I hope that you understand what it is that I'm saying. So how are you going to disperse information about your brand, about your business? Because people being aware of your business is the first step before anyone can even purchase from your business.
So number 4 will be revenue streams. With your revenue streams, you really want to understand what activity of your business you need to focus on. So if any of you already own your own business, or if you're starting your own business, you know that there is a never-ending list of activities or tasks that you need to do. So with understanding your revenue streams, it will help you to understand what tasks you should focus on, what should take priority at what time. So with the example that we've been using in this video with having an online boutique, you may think of content creation on Instagram if you have an Instagram business page. I personally know someone that has an online boutique, and they say every single time they post content on their business page, they get a sale. So that shows them that by making that content, that's what their audience reacts to, and that's how they end up making a sale. There are some other examples of the different revenue streams. So you already have customers that come and you're buying items. You may want to get creative and add something else in, like a subscription program, where you send out a mystery box to them maybe every month. And then they'll pay every month a certain fee, and then you will send that box out to them. Just an idea. There's other ideas that you can come up with and find how it works with your company. If you outsource your products and you have a vendor that makes your products, you can sell a vendor's list, so that you can appeal to other people that are wanting to start their own businesses, or people that are wanting to acquire wholesale vendors. Well, another example of adding a different revenue stream, and if you have a boutique, would be creating an ebook for your customers, showing them how to style different pieces together. A lot of people talk about how to look expensive, or how to be an it girl, or have a certain aesthetic. You can create ebooks to appeal to those people and help them to understand how to build their wardrobe. So I talked about someone just a second ago that has an online boutique, and every time they post on Instagram on their business page, they get a sale. Well, they're able to do that because they have their Instagram shop set up for their business. When we talked about distribution channels a moment ago, if any of those social network platforms that your business is on, you will want to set up a way to make revenue from it. For example, Instagram shops. If you're on Facebook, then you would like to set up Facebook shops. That way your customers could shop while they are actually on that social networking site, and then you would get revenue from it.
And number 5, the 5th thing to consider is business assets. So exactly what sort of things do you actually need to start your business? So if you've been with us on this channel for a while, you probably already know that we believe that you need to just start with what you have. You don't need the fanciest, the most expensive, or anything like that, as you only need like a determination and a drive to succeed, and you will find your way to success because you're not going to quit. So some business assets that you might need is a computer, inventory, packaging. However, when it comes to picking your packaging, you don't have to pick the most expensive packaging. You don't have to pick like tissue paper that has your logo and your branding on it. None of those things are needed in the very beginning, because yes, of course, everyone wants like cutesy packaging and things like that, but the biggest thing is building trust with your customers, to start to build trust with them. And you build trust with them by way of communicating. If there are delays, you could build trust by actually doing what you said your business is going to do, by fulfilling orders as quick as possible. Those are some ways that you could build trust. And as you start building more revenue, then you could start like deciding if you want to get fancier boxes or fancier tissue paper. All of those things are very aesthetically pleasing, and I enjoy like ordering something and they have all this pretty branded stuff, but it's really not absolutely necessary, because what you don't want to do is fall into the trap of spending so much money on different things and really neglecting what Chances was talking about, like money making activities that's actually going to bring revenue into your business. You don't want to be doing anything like bootleg or, you know, like halfway. What I'm just saying is you could just determine how best to allocate your funds. So if your budget for your business, let's say, is $1,000 getting started, how much of that is going to go toward inventory? How much of that is going to packaging? How much of that is going toward other things that you deem necessary for your business?
So if you guys found anything on this video helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe, because we have a lot more content coming out. As we continue to grow our businesses, we want to share that information with you guys too.
Yeah, so let us know right now what you currently do for work, and let us know what business you also want to start or have started recently. We're so interested in it, and hope this gave you some things to consider, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.